My name is Alisar and this is Drew. We have been married for 6 years. We have 2 beautiful children. They are miracle babies. We were told we probably wouldn't have children. We had our firstborn, Ayda. She was about 14 months old when she just got very sick. We were changing diapers like 10 to 12 times a day.
So we went to a ton of specialists.
And there were no answers and no resolve. We had gone up to the altar and Pastor Chris and Pastor Jerry and their wives all laid hands on her, and Drew and I just wept. The next morning she woke up so sick.
We rushed Ayda to the emergency room at Joe DiMaggio.
Arriving in that ER was so surreal. It's like the last place you even imagine having to take your child.
The doctor came in and he asked to talk with me. And he says, well, I got some, pretty heavy news for you guys. Ayda has a cancerous tumor in her stomach.
How? How does your perfect 1-year-old have cancer?
When the news got out that Ayda had cancer, the church really united and came together and became just an absolute force.
I was getting texts from people that lived all over the world, sending me screenshots of their phone to pray for Ayda. It was in that moment where I just didn't feel alone any longer. I felt like an army behind us who were praying for things that I couldn't pray for. One stranger in our community, her daughters wanted to do a lemonade stand and raise money for Ayda, and the money that they raised, they wanted to give her gifts. And it was just why, Lord? How could you think of us so much in that moment? After 4 rounds of chemo, it was completely unresponsive. The tumor didn't even shrink a little bit. The doctor came and told us that she would now have to have a very high-risk surgery.
That was a moment of saying, it's literally up to you, God, to show up and to do a move for us here. It was about the 8 to 10 hour surgery.
When the doctor came out and told us that he was able to remove all of the tumor, we were just in shock.
Ayda's been recovering and she's fully been healed from her surgery and even from her cancer. We experienced a miracle as a family, but then also just seeing the church all the way back to that moment where the pastors were praying for us. That was the moment of healing. That was the moment that miracles were starting to happen. I don't know if you size a miracle from big to little, but we believe that there are so many more little miracles happening in other people's lives, whether that was increased faith, maybe that was growing in prayer. We believe that what we experienced wasn't for us. God did this for our community and others around, that he's like, man, there's gonna be multiple miracles that happen.